one of the great gifts of my life is I've done so much in my life where there is no net. I'm sure you understand what I mean, right? When there's no net, you find a way to, I always tell people, if you want to take the island, burn your boats, right? So that day I burned my boats. I called one of the guys in the community of NLP that I knew disliked me because I dislodged him, you know, being this kid who came up the ladder very quickly and became partners. And I said, I'm doing this deal and they're only going to pay me, you know, my deal is I only get paid if I cut the training time in half, and if I fail, I get nothing. I thought I'd tell you because I know you want to cheer me on, right? So it just made I couldn't go back. And I went in and, you know, these guys walked in and, you know, I'm 24 years old and I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and they go, where's the teacher? Where's the trainer? And I said, I'm him. You know, these guys were 35 years old, one was 40. And he said, you're him? How long have you been shooting? I said, shooting what? He said, guns. I said, oh, I've never shot a gun. And you're going to train us? I said, yeah, I can do this, no problem. And I said, close your eyes. And I had all of them go through their rhythm to shoot. But before I do that, they're like, no, we want to see you shoot. I said, I don't know how to shoot. So I get up there, I'm underground, and I shoot the thing, and I'm shooting a 45 caliber pistol, which, you know, I didn't know has quite a kick. I put the bullet in the ceiling. This did not build confidence. But by the time I was done, I'd figured out every aspect of what each of them did that was not unique then, but was consistent. And one of the most important things I found, besides the motions, the movements, the preparation, the breathing, was that mentally, they didn't realize it, but they brought the target closer. So when I went to train people, I made the target 4 feet in front of them. Because when I tried to do it, it seemed forever. Boom, boom, boom. You build on success right through the center. Oh my God. Then 5, 10 feet, then 20.
Right.
And by the time we done, we did a 1.5 day program, qualified 100% of the people. And the colonel wrote a letter to the general saying it's the first breakthrough in pistol shooting since World War I. So that took me to a different level. Then I started knowing, man, I can model anything. I can make it happen. And over the years, then I modeled whatever I wanted to learn, like business. So now I'm fortunate enough to have 114 companies. We do $8 billion in business now. And I have no business background. I learned it all by learning from the very best people in the world and modeling their strategies and compressing the time.